Welcome to Device Cloud by Aetherios. During this tour of Device Cloud, I'll introduce some key features and show you how Device Cloud can be used to help you manage your device network, extracting the maximum value from your device data. Now let's take a look at some of Device Cloud's features. We'll begin with the devices list. This list shows the status of all of your devices that are registered to Device Cloud. Device Cloud is able to manage thousands upon thousands of devices with devices organized into groups. To add a group, click the Add button and enter the name of the group. To add a device to your new group, right-click on it, scroll down to Assign to Group, select the target group name, and then click Assign to Group. Another useful tool when dealing with large numbers of devices is the search feature. With the last few digits of a unique device identifier, such as a MAC address, searches are limited to only those devices matching that filter. Let's select a device to take a closer look. By right-clicking, we're presented with a list of options. Scroll down to More to see a list of additional administrative functions. You can upload files to one or more devices, or use the Upload Python Files function to upload scripts to Python-capable gateway devices. The Export and Import functions allow you to manage configurations on large populations of devices. To clone a device configuration across multiple devices, select Export All Unique Network and Device Identity Properties. When you click OK, the device configuration is downloaded to your PC. We can then select multiple devices and use the import function to clone that configuration. Other functions available under administration include rebooting a device, restoring factory settings, or forcing a device to disconnect from Device Cloud. With firmware updates, firmware can be updated on individual or multiple devices through standard multi-select controls. Right-clicking on a device and going to Properties allows you to inspect and change individual device settings, view status, access a device command line, and view a device's connection history. By selecting the XBee Networks tab, you can see an administrative view of your wireless networks. The Alarms feature is very useful in allowing you to monitor the health of your network. View the status for thousands of devices at once, receive status updates, or categorize alarms to prompt different responses. To add an alarm, simply click Add, and then select the alarm type you need. Each alarm type has several parameters that can be customized to control the conditions under which the alarm will fire. The alarms can be applied to particular groups or to select devices. Daily or real-time email notifications can also be sent when an alarm is triggered. The Operations tab shows a history of all management operations you've performed on the platform. What's more, management operations can be automated to occur on a one-time or reoccurring basis via the Schedules tab. To set up a new scheduled operation, first click on New Schedule. A walkthrough tutorial is available to guide you through this simple process. Suppose we want to reboot one or more devices at 3 p.m. Enter an operational description and then click on Reboot to add the operation command to the task list. Clicking on the Schedule button, we can tell Device Cloud when we'd like this operation to run. Select Future, pick a date and time, choose a device, and then click the Schedule button. Our new operation is now displayed in the list. To remove the task, select it and click the Delete button. With the Device Cloud's Carrier Subscription Management feature, a device's wireless subscription for select global carriers can also be managed through Device Cloud. Usage data for connected devices is shown in the Carrier tab under Device Management. Double-clicking on the usage record will allow you to view historical data usage graphs, which can be adjusted to display different time periods. Carrier devices can be activated or deactivated with the status displayed next to the device. The Data Services section allows access to files stored on Device Cloud. These are files that have either been passed from the device up to Device Cloud or that you've stored there yourself. Data streams, time series data can be stored on Device Cloud for an infinite period, making analysis of data easy through data visualization tools and the ability to roll data into time-based intervals. The API Explorer is a very useful tool for both experienced and novice web service developers alike. Let's run through an example. Start by clicking the SCI Targets button. Select one or more devices, click Add, then OK. Go to the example drop-down menu and view the range of options. Suppose you'd like to run a remote command on a device. Scroll to SCI, select Run Command on a device, and a template for this command appears. We'll be asking our devices to ping a remote server, in this case, Yahoo. Press Send and the response will appear in the Device Services response pane. Double-click to see the result. Here we can see our devices have good connectivity to yahoo.com. If you're happy with the example, click Export and you can choose to have that command put into example code. selecting Python, Java, Ruby, Perl, or C#. If you choose Python, the system will give you example Python code to ping to the remote server. In the Security tab, you can control who has access to your devices and your account, as well as establish fine-grained access policies. The Admin tab contains all of the information regarding your device cloud account. There you can change your password and view usage and billing information. I hope this brief tour has served as a useful introduction to Device Cloud. Really, the next step is to get started.